The UFC returns to Paris this weekend with a blockbuster grudge match in the main event where Nassourdine Imavov faces off against Caio Borralho. This fight has been talked about for quite some time now. Imavov made it clear after his last win over Israel Adesanya that he felt he deserved the title fight next, but Caio Borralho called him out quite a lot and was quite vocal about wanting this fight. So here we are, and it's finally here. Nassourdine Imavov is massively improved since his last defeat to Sean Strickland a couple of years ago. He now rides a 4-fight winning streak, with most recently knocking out Israel Adesanya in the second round to claim the biggest victory of his career and to really establish himself as one of the top players at 185. Conversely, Caio Borralho and the Fighting Nerds team more generally have so much momentum behind them at the moment. Caio is undefeated in the UFC at 7-0, with the signature victories in that run being a second round knockout over Paul Craig, and last time out in a 5-round unanimous decision victory over Jared Cannonier in his first UFC main event. The NFL is back, and we've partnered up with our friends at DraftKings to get you closer to the action. If you're a new customer, go download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using our promo code INSIDEFIGHTING. New customers who bet $5 will receive $300 in bonus bets instantly and $200 off NFL Sunday tickets from YouTube and YouTube TV. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. This fight is so interesting because both guys are good everywhere. Caio fights with that wide karate stance and likes to pick you off from the outside with long combinations, whereas Imavov has more of a boxing-centric or maybe even a Muay Thai-centric approach, but has a heavy focus on the hands, which he'll be looking to implement throughout this fight. If there's a fighter who is more likely to initiate the clinch, I would probably say that goes to Nassourdine Imavov, but neither guy is going to be scared to go into the clinch or into ground scenarios in this fight. If you're looking at potential advantages for either man, Nassourdine Imavov certainly has the home advantage and has certainly beaten better guys, especially when you look at this 4-fight winning streak that he's on. And he's also undefeated at home with two victories coming in the UFC at Paris, so he'll be looking to continue that momentum in front of his home fans. Conversely, Caio, as I mentioned earlier, certainly has the momentum of the Fighting Nerds team behind him, who seem to be doing everything right, from Carlos Prates to Maurizio Huffy, who we'll see on this card, to John Silver in a big fight just a week after. So the momentum that the Fighting Nerds are carrying at the moment is certainly not to be underestimated. My prediction for this fight is that Caio Borralho will defeat Nassourdine Imavov in the main event of UFC Paris to claim the biggest win of his UFC career this far. Now, personal bias aside, we do have a relationship with Caio Borralho, and he's a guy who's given us so much time at Inside Fighting, but I do feel like the streak that he's on and the Fighting Nerds are on at the moment will propel him to a massive victory on Saturday night.